So I'm continuing with the theme of, are you a music snob, or what it means to be a music snob basically is what it's about. I'm not really saying that you're a music snob because I don't know if you're a music snob, but I think I have some ways that we can determine if we're music snobs. By the way, if you haven't seen the previous video, you want to watch it. This is part 2, and you don't have to watch these in order. You don't have to stop this one to go watch that one, but you want to watch that one because it's good. But anyway, in this video, I have another way for us to determine if we are music snobs. And I definitely think you're a music snob if you think that everything in the past is better than everything that is right now. But seriously, if you've ever heard someone saying or found yourself saying, what happened to real music? I guess real music died with Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson, and Prince. And no disrespect to any of the great artists and the great music of the past, because it was and is great music. It was and is the foundation that we've built on as far back as we can remember and as far back as we can search in history. But I get especially annoyed with these statements because it's the same with every generation. Just think about it. Every generation likes its own music and they respect the music that came before them. But the music that's coming in the next generation that they hear, they say is not real music, they don't respect it, and they feel like real music stopped with them. They go as far now as to even demonize the method that people use to make music now. I mean, come on, we've all seen the memes that say, I remember when music was made, insert with some traditional instrument like a saxophone, horn, piano, or whatever, and then they say, now it's made with, and then you insert the picture of a laptop or a beat machine, and they just don't see the art in it. And I guess the thing that bothers me about it is that my generation is doing it, and they act like they didn't have it done to them. I don't know. I just think that we need to understand that nothing is going to stay the same, and the way that we create and the way that we express our creativity is not going to be the same as the next generation. It's just not. And for us to think that way means that we shouldn't express ourselves the way that we do, and that we should only express ourselves the way that the people before us express themselves. And we know that that doesn't make any sense. We know that that sounds silly. Come on. We know that. But before I end this video, I am gonna make this quick disclaimer, because if you're playing on a gig or you've been hired to do a certain thing or to provide a certain feel, then at that point, the only opinion that matters is the person who's hiring you, because you're providing a service. And when you're doing stuff like that, it's not necessarily about creativity. It's just about doing what you were hired to do. Unless they are giving you that creative space to be creative, then that's where the creativity could come. But in most cases, you're hired to do a certain thing, just do the certain thing. That's a job, and that's the part of being professional type, yeah. Anyway, well, that's it for this rant, or not even really rant. I don't even really consider this a rant. I just consider it another way that we can determine if we're music snobs. And like I said in the last video, if you're watching this on YouTube, leave in the comments what you think constitutes a music snob. And if you're watching this on the blog, you can leave your comments there, and I'm gonna be looking through them and trying to answer back and hear what you guys think about what I'm saying. And if you know anybody I wanna hear the story. Because this stuff is hilarious to me. Not that I have never been this way before about something, but it's just hilarious because I notice it, and observing other people do it just makes me want to talk about it. So anyway, I'm done. I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. Peace.